day. What a week. What a day already. Hello, everybody. Good morning and welcome to Manic Monday. And boys are going to be manic. Oh, boy. It's been manic already.
I'm sniffing my candle.
First off, let me say to all the mums before I start the hellos to all the mums out there, and I'm not addressing the fathers because the fathers have their day, so we're gonna just do it from for the mothers. And I know that they're controversial, but tough. Happy Mother's Day to all the wonderful mums in the Northern Hemisphere, and happy Mother's Day for yesterday to all the ones that were down under. I hope you had a lovely day. I know I did. We will get into that in a minute, but we'll catch up with all of that. Good morning, Gammy. Good morning, my squishy. Good morning, Kath. Good morning, my wifey. Who else? Rochelle. Hello. Sandy. Hi. Jay. Hi, everyone. I'm on my break. Well, it's nice to have you on your break. Just don't break too hard.
Hey,
Angie. Hi, sweetheart. Oh, well, I don't know about you guys, but it's been a weekend. It's been quite a weekend. Hi, Natalie. Hi, Twinny. Hi, Judy. Judy, my love, sweetheart, how are you? Please tell me that hospital got their crap together. We're going to talk about many topics today, but first off, I wanted to, I have a special treat for you guys. If I've set it up right, I'll hopefully be able to show you guys me painting the dragon, some more of the dragon and stuff, and using my reference images and stuff. So you'll see that driving and working. Working's good. Hiya, Amber.
I want to know where she's driving to. What's on the road map? The Angie's driving adventures. That's what we need is Angie's driving adventures. Hey, Amber. I just want to say happy Mother's Day to all of you guys as gals as well out there. I know Rose says it on behalf, but I just want to say it as well. And love you guys and hope you got your time to either remember those that aren't here or spend it with those that are.
I got very spoiled yesterday and over the last couple of days. We managed to pick up a bargain for a drawing tablet, hence why, because I've gone back to, I'm still doing the other drawings and stuff, but computer generated stuff, but I'm using some of them as reference images because I really wanted to just paint them. And so I have a nice drawing tablet so I can actually show you guys what I'm doing. And you guys will get to see that later. We're going to do a drawing. You guys see me drawing, not diamond painting today. She's picking up her son. So we're going to talk about quite a multitude of topics. One update on shipping. I had a big meeting with a supplier on Saturday morning. Literally, it's doing my head in. I understand that I share a supplier with another company that's a little bit bigger and that's just done a massive restock.
Oh, shit.
However, that's not good enough. Like, we are still important. So I've had a big meeting about my concerns and addressed them with them. They were being packed over the weekend. Well, not all of them, but a good majority of them were being packed over the weekend. And I should have shipping numbers sometime this week. And trust me, I will be asking every day, where's my shipping? Because they know I'm getting grumpy. I don't want to change supplier because the product is very good and it's an excellent quality product. We have very minimal issues. So I don't want to change the supplier, but the shipping needs to be tightened down a little bit because this is going on for too long and I'm not happy and they know I'm not happy. So please bear with me. We are doing everything we can. Not well, Rose. I'm still trying to fight at home. The hospital says I'm in heart failure, but not sick. That just does my head in, Judy. Like, it really does my head in. Like, if someone's in heart failure, I worry for you, girl. I worry for you. Yes, Natalie, it's what they call a pen display. So instead of me, it connects to my laptop just like my other one did. But the problem I had with that is I had to sit down here to draw and I'd get a crank in my neck because I'd be like, drawing here and I'll be doing this and it just gets a bit too much. But this way I can just look down and I can be in the lounge and I can draw and stuff. But we got a very, very, very big discount. Otherwise I wouldn't have had it. And this came out of my own money, not the business money, though it will pay me back eventually. It's just come out of my personal money. So please understand that the business did not pay for this. I did. For those that sit there and think I spend the business money, and trust me, that does happen. Oh, well, not that happens, but I get accused of it. So, yeah.
Happy Mother's Day, sweetie.
Oh, Judy, thank you for your continued communication on the shipping. You're awesome. Thank you, Tony. Look, I promise you guys, whenever I get updates, I will update you. And I am, trust me, I'm hounding them. I have, pretty sure I have made my supplier cry like 3 or 4 times in the last 2 weeks. So, and they're good to me, and I'm good to them. But it's just getting, yeah. Sleep well, Stace. Stace. My leg is so infected that all the fluid retention, and I'm in so much pain. Oh, Judy, I wish I could just come over and bring you like bacon and pumpkin soup and cook for you and look after you, but sadly I'm a little bit too far away. Anyone need Judy that can help Judy out and like drop her a meal or something? You know, if you know Judy personally or you know where she lives, go drop her something yummy.
Yeah.
Kind of, a bunch of flowers or, something to kind of just be there. So that's the updates on the shipping. Other thing I want to address is I've made some decisions over the last couple of weeks with just like taking into consideration how busy I'm getting. And so there are some changes to policies that are happening. Well, the biggest one is the events. If you are wanting me to sponsor an event, this is the procedure now. Okay, I have changed it because it is not acceptable to come to me, get me to make a decision, say how I'm going to do something, and then go behind my back and then ask Stacey and then sit there and go, well, I'm going to go back to Rose. Okay, it doesn't work that way. Stacey tells people what I ask her to tell. Okay, it is disrespectful to me. It is disrespectful to Stacey, and I don't do this mummy daddy versus each other shit. All right, so I'm just making that very clear. If you do that, you're going to make me angry, and when you disrespect my staff or my artists, I will come at you like a ton of bricks. This is the only warning I am giving to those out there who are doing it. It stops, and it stops right now. Because trust me, I will pull all support from your channels, from everything, and I will walk away. I am this close. You guys keep pushing me, and that's what's going to happen to those people. Not this community. I love you guys. We're going to talk about toxic behavior, all right, later in the life. All right, I just want to make it very clear. This is the second time this has happened in this month where people have come at Stacey. Stacey does what I ask her to do, all right? She does not make decisions without me having a say in them. That's my final say. But when Stacey tells you that this is what's happening, that is what's happening because that's come from my mouth, all right? So I just want people to understand that. Stacey is a freaking amazing best friend. She is an amazing worker, and we make a good team, but I will not stand by and let anyone disrespect for her. Okay, it stops, and it stops now. Because if I get one more message, the person who's doing it is going to have a video call from me, and it's not going to be nice Rose. It's going to be Scottish Rose, fiery and ready to come down the camera and rip your throat out because I'm done. Okay, that's my stand. That's me grumpy. That's me done. So this is how it goes. If you guys want me to sponsor you in an event, Stacey has an outline of what I offer as a company and as an artist. You will put it through the main pages of either Facebook or Instagram for your requests. Stacey will pick it up. Stacey will answer on my response. She will tell me so-and-so, because we meet every day. So she'll fill me in, and I'll say to her, can you just respond and say, this is what we're going to do. The standard thing is a $25 gift voucher. Now, how this works, any prizes, whether it be a canvas one, whether it be a voucher I'm giving, I do not give you that code as the host. It does not happen, all right? And that's no offense to anyone, but I want to make sure that they are prioritized in getting their canvas. So when, for example, I did a event, Mermaids Magic, one-of-a-kind canvas. No one else will ever have this. When I put that order in on Saturday, my supplier was contacted with a list of people who have won stuff who get main priority. They have to be done urgently and they have to be sent out. That is me controlling the situation because it is my company that is supplying the product. If you don't like that, don't ask me to sponsor your events, all right? Because I like to make sure the events get stuff. I am terrible at sending stuff out from my house. But when it comes to events and me sponsoring events with coupons and discounts and whatever, they come from my company. This is a different ball game again, okay? Two different identities. Me as a diamond painter, hosting event, me as a supplier, okay? So I just want people to understand this is the way it happens. I give the coupon to the winner. You contact Stacey. You tell Stacey so-and-so, this is so-and-so. Stacey will then reach out and contact them. She'll have the code already. She'll give them their code. Their order, we will know who it is. Their order, as soon as it comes in, is top of the pile. That's how that works. That is the only one I give special treatment to. Everyone else, even including Stacey and I don't sit there and go, I need this canvas by next week. It doesn't happen, all right? So it's just not going to happen. So do not ask me to give you coupons to pass on. That doesn't happen. You do not get to pre-order it. You do not get to do any of that. I control that. That is my responsibility as the company owner. And trust me, people get their coupons, all right? Giveaways that are done on behalf of the company are given their discounts and coupons and their product. It does not change, okay? Don't ask because, honestly, refusal will offend you because if I have to say it again, I'm going to lose my shit. I'm Scottish, guys. Trust me. You can push me so far, all right? No. All right. So that's where that is. Okay, so that's all the grumpy's done for the day. Anything else I missed? Did I miss anything? Did I get that verbal diarrhea of me grumping out of the way?
It's all structured for a reason. It has to be consistent with everyone.
Yeah. So on a good note though, let's get to the good shit. Abigail, I want to say congratulations on launching your diamond painting company. I'm so super excited for you. It's quite a journey. I'm thrilled for you, and I will be ordering one at some stage. So yeah, I'm just so proud of you and so happy for you, and I wish you all the best of luck in the endeavor. And yeah.
Thank you, Natalie. And Christopher, you asked for the whole world, so we're not even going to go there.
He doesn't ask me for anything. Like, I had to volunteer, and I'm hosting it. Like, I'm one of the hosts of this event next month. And I had to volunteer. I say, do you want a prize? And he's like, oh, no. Hi, Carol.
He wants the world.
I do apologize.
Thank you.
Yeah, my patience just gets a little bit thin with people who think they are on this high pedestal. We're going to talk about pedestals in communities. We're going to talk about toxicity in communities today because it's come to the forefront in the last few months, not just this community, but oh my God, the art world. There is so much toxic conversations and bullying and nastiness and people thinking they are better than everyone else. And trust me, I am so blessed because I have an amazing group of friends who know me. And if I ever got that way, they would beat the crap out of me. So just if you've got a problem, you go to them and you say, Rose is being a holier than thou attitude. That's what I get. I look, there is the final answer is always with me. This is my company. Stacey is my 2IC. Okay, my name is the name that's on the top of it. So I make the final decisions. Nothing gets done in this business without me. Okay, at all. Hey, V.
Hi, V.
Hi, all. I've been listening since the start, but was busy with household stuff. Palmy, hello, my love. Some people are so sure of their own importance in the sacred. Yes, exactly. Better get my cup of tea now then. Yes, go get your cup of tea. But I do have something special to share with you guys. And when I do that, I'm going to have to change to my phone view because I need my computer to run the Photoshop. So, because sadly, so let me tell you about the tablet saga. Okay, so I went looking because I was like, how much do I need to save? I knew what kind of tablet I wanted. I wanted a display, pen display. So what a pen display is, if I show this up, you can see what's on my screen. Okay. So this was what I wanted, so I could just not get a crank in my neck, and I could get more. It just glides better over the pen that does, and better display and everything, right. Anyway, let's turn this around that way. I'm just trying to get it back on view, but you guys can't see what I'm doing, but that's okay. I'm trying to do it before I go live on it. But anyway, so yeah. Happy Mother's Day show.
Angie, I've got something for you and Christopher. I don't know if she'll let me show it today or not, but
no,
if not, it'll be Wednesday.
So anyway, I was window shopping and I was having a look and I was just going through stuff, and I went on to their official stores, and I went because there's a number of good companies out there for tablets, and I was sitting there getting really disheartened. And I was like, oh, I knew what I needed because I was drawing on my phone, and it was like I'm literally was working at a pixel level, and it was taking forever, and it was just very tiring, and I was enjoying it, but not enough that I knew I could. And so I started window shopping, and I knew I had a small budget. So I was looking at like a 22-inch, thinking that I needed a big one. No, I didn't need a big one. And I was just being greedy. So I started looking smaller and more into my budget bracket. And then I was like 250. Okay, so I'm skipping ahead. I do that. I'm terrible. I'm sorry. My husband's going to sit there and go, start at the beginning, woman. So anyway, I went onto Amazon and I was having a look at some of the brands that I knew were good. And then this deal came up, and it was like it was a lightning deal, one of those lightning deals. And it was like $150 off. And I was like, oh my God, let's have a look. Let's see what they've got. So I was $250 short. So you guys remember my old tablet that I had, the one that I said didn't have the pressure points on it, and I needed the pressure. So hubby bought that off me, gave me the money, and that night I ordered my display tablet, and it arrived the next day. So come Friday, all bets were off. Nothing else got done. Because what do you do when you've got a new toy? You've got to play. So I started the Dragon on Friday and just had a play with it. What is that cat into? So it was out of my personal money, and I sold my other tablet to help pay for it, and blah, 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 blah. And I got a 16-inch one, which is a perfect size. I can sit there in the lounge and draw on it, and I can the only thing it doesn't do is connect to my phone, which was kind of one thing I really, really wanted, but not the be all and end all. And it's not the tablet's fault. The fault is my phone is too new. So the data and the information that it requires hasn't been updated. So I have to wait. But in the meantime, the Dragon that you guys have all been seeing is being done on the tablet, and I'm just loving it. So yeah. So that's the now I'm on a no buy. It's like my personal budget's out the window. It's done. It's gone. It's finished. Finito. So yeah, it's been an interesting journey going back to drawing digital art and not having the restraints of tutors telling me how I need to do it. I've had a few ethical issues within myself, which I've spoken to Dale and Amanda about, and some other artists about, and I've it's just me being silly. There's nothing feels like they're just kind of. Oh, you're just being difficult now. I'm pretty sure, especially my Amanda. She loves me. She does. But yeah. So yeah. What else? There was something else we were going to talk about. Oh no. No, I can't think.
Oh yay, Angie ordered a first RPC off of her no buy.
She did, and it was a Libby, not a Rose.
Oh,
It was a
nice,
Libby.
and
Yeah, and a great choice, by the way.
awesome.
This is what I'm talking about. So, 3 a.m. Sunday morning, I finally got all the orders together that were going in. That had been ready. I've got them processed to a point. And if you've seen behind the scenes, and Stacey has, she can tell you it's a big job getting all the orders put in together. So, because I have to do a round order and a square order, and then I have to prioritize, and I have to do this, and I have to put all the information in, and it just takes a while. 3 a.m. I finished Sunday morning. I was up for my son to get on at midnight and wish me Happy Mother's Day. Bless his bum. So yeah, I'm on a huge big no buy. I have enough canvases here to keep me going. I still have drills to be replaced, which are on their way, will be on their way this week. And I have one canvas in the backlog of orders that are at the supplier. So that was like there's 3 orders in with the supplier. The first one that went in is due to be shipped this week, and I'm just going to continually writing them because we've introduced a new system, which will hopefully speed things up. It was a matter of blending what they've got and what I've got and making this thing that works for us both. And it takes but that's like a learning curve, and any new company is going to go through that, getting the model numbers right and stuff so that they can keep the canvases, because once they've got the canvases, they speed up. The problem is I have over 560 canvases on my website amongst the artists. So that tells you how much. It's a big job. So they don't keep the patterns until they get one. So when I send it in, so yeah. But we've tweaked it enough now that hopefully it'll speed up from this order on. But we will, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. It goes in an order of what date it got placed, and there's one that's 6 weeks ago I placed, and trust me, I'm not happy. The supplier knows I'm not happy about it, and that's the one that's going out, and I'm just writing. I'm a nag. Ask my husband, he'll tell you. But yes. So is there anyone that's got any questions before we end up all the ugly and I start showing you guys some painting, and we'll talk about communities and what goes on in them and how to protect yourself and how to look out for you as number one. Does anyone have any questions or of what's been said so far? Have I bored you already because I've gone verbal diarrhea really quickly? Going once. Do you know if mine will get to me by July? I will do my best. I don't make promises, Ange, but I will do my best. Not a question, but I do want to express how much I appreciate you doing the lunch for us. Chris, I appreciate that. Trust me, I really do. And I thank you for that. I really do. I am a diamond painter. I'm not just someone who owns a company. I'm a diamond painter. And just like you guys, and I know where I came from, and I know what people are looking at. And I know that is still in what happened back last year is still in the forefront of everybody's minds. And I want people to know that I am doing everything I can to get these canvases out as fast as possible. I've got this reputation that I did not earn, that I inherited, and I have to get through that. I'm well aware of that in this community, and I'm doing everything I can to make things better all the time. I'm constantly looking at tweaking things and getting things to work better. And get your canvases to you faster. I've got the product down packed. The product is perfect. I can't complain about it. The canvases are gorgeous. The drills are fantastic. It's just the shipping that's the issue, and that's at their end. And I am working with them as much as I can. I've tweaked my end as much as I can.
Yeah.
I don't have the finances to buy in bulk and have it stored in a warehouse there. For every every image there is at least 3 or 4 different sizes, and there's 4 drill options, because you can go round with ABs or no ABs. There's 2 square with ABs or no. It says 4. So that's a lot of images.
Yeah.
16 canvases that I'd have to times by like 20 to buy in bulk. So it's just not an option right now. Maybe in a couple of years' time, we might be able to shift into like a DAC format where we've got a warehouse and we can just ship them out. But until that happens, this is the way it's got to be.
Yeah.
And we just start small. We're starting small. We are 4 or 5 months old. We're still a baby.
Oh, wow, Amber, I can't stand my house above 73. I don't know how you're doing 80. That puts me in migraine mode and pass out sleep mode. I couldn't do that, sweetheart. You need to lower that.
Oh, you guys are gonna see me working on the dragon. So I'm gonna explain the process of my art and where it's all coming from, and as we talk through that. So it's frustrating for me because I'm a now person. I want things now, so I expect everybody to be like that. I want my canvas and I want it now. Yeah, and so that's what I'm aiming for, is that we reduce that shipping time down quite considerably. And that is something I have to work with the supplier, because that's out of my control. I just have to nag.
And it's not good when we're both in that mode, because we both want resolutions, and you're asleep and I'm awake, and it's just like, I don't have anyone to talk to about it.
Like at 6:30 this morning.
Well, I held off.
You did. You were good.
I held off as long as I could. And then it just eats and eats and eats at you. And then you're just like,
Look, guys, if you have not received a canvas of mine at all, trust me, the wait will be worth it. It is frustrating as heck for me as well as you. I do not mind answering questions, and neither does Stacey. If you email us, we can tell you or if you message us up through the pages, we can answer your questions. Just don't worry. I've got your back. I'm a diamond painter too, and I get it, and I understand it, and I understand the frustration of it.
I know, Angie. Yeah.
It's just it sends my anxiety through the roof when I sit there and go, oh, I don't have any answers. But trust me, sometimes it might be the same answer all the time. It's in with the supplier, I'm waiting for shipping numbers, rah. But that means that, like, if I've got an update, like I do, like Saturday, I spoke to my one-on-one customer rep, and I said, look, this is not good enough. This needs to speed up. It's been way too long. I want a 3 to 4 week turnover, which would be a 6-week turnover max. And I want this and I want it now, kind of thing. So we're working things through. We're coming to compromises. They want one thing, I want another, and we're just working to meet in the middle.
Oh, Joanna loves her birdie.
Oh, I'm so glad. Joanna, did you see the rainbow one that I did? So that's the other thing. 2 things. 1, Wednesday, be here or be square, or around, whatever you prefer. Stacey is having her official launch on Wednesday. After we've done the pen with Emily, we will be doing a big launch for Stacey.
You guys do not want to miss it, trust me, from what I've heard.
Yes. It is Stacey's big official launch. She didn't get an official launch because she came sneakily in on Pride, so we're going to launch her thing. All right. Number 2. Those who've been asking about the rainbow Kia that I painted, Friday, all right? Going up Friday. It'll be here Fridays live. So, yeah. Just that's probably maybe the only one that I'm going to do this month, because it's not my month. It's about the other artists this month. But yes, Rainbow Kia will be available as a diamond painting come Friday. Stop nagging. And yes, the dragon will be going up too, just not Friday because it won't be finished. I'm still painting it.
Hold on, there was another question I think I had.
Oh, Sherry, I know, I've seen you, like, girl, it's coming, I promise. Like, I don't make promises I don't keep, guys. Like, seriously, it's not me. I don't lie. I'm a terrible liar. Like, if I lie, my husband goes, you're lying. He knows. Like, anyone who knows me, I'm doing the best I can at speeding this up, and we will do what we can. Trust me, if I have to nag them every day, which I do, we will. So yes. What about the dancing? You know what, Kath? The more you ask, the longer you're going to wait, because you're going to start treating you like I am. It's not my month this month, guys. Okay, this month is about Libby and Stacey and Hannah. And Hannah will be at the end of the week. Hannah's had some things that she's been dealing with privately.
Yeah.
And so I've put her till the end of the month just to kind of give her some breathing space. No, she did not. But yes, Squishy, that's June's release. Coming.
Yeah, I forgot. I when you said that, yeah, I had it written down. I just couldn't see my note from here. I did remember though. I just messaged you. I just couldn't remember the name.
I know you enjoy giving me shit, and I enjoy telling you off. So it's a good mix.
Kath, as long as you give her a box of wet wipes to go along with it.
I have tons of wet wipes in my house. I have an incontinent child. Trust me. Oh, talking about children.
Oh, yeah.
Saturday night, we go out for dinner. So I took some time out through everything to go out and have dinner with some friends. We went out and we were out for 3 hours. And I'd put Kenzie's clothes out and a fresh nappy and said, get changed. And she'd taken everything off and got changed. And I didn't check. Normally I would check to see if she's got everything on, like a nappy and everything. No, this kid decided she was going to go nappy free. What she didn't do was tell me. And, didn't go to the toilet.
Oh.
So accidentally wet the bed, which was she's just not there. So, so that was interesting. But we had a great roast pork dinner. We got home. We watched a movie. It was a RIPD 2, which was a great movie. Lots of laughs, lots of fun. And we just sat and talked and had dinner. Beautiful company, beautiful. Kenzie was fantastic the whole time we were there.
Oh.
And then we came home and we watched the rest of Grimm. We ran out of Grimm. I'm sad. I ran out of Grimm.
Oh, I know. It's a weird ending. Jackie got scared. Jackie got scared. The first one I had her watch, I think, was when the tree was eating the people and all the body parts of the people were in the tree. That freaked her out, like, completely. That's why I think she won't sleep in her room. That's what started it.
So this is going to look a bit weird. And hopefully I don't get any echo. No one can hear any echo. Right. Just got to give it a chance to catch up. I was going to make sure the angles are a little bit better. Here we go. So you're seeing it from an upside down point of view. I'm sorry, but we can carry on talking. I just can't see StreamYard up there. I can see it on my phone.
When they come through for you.
I've got my phone set up on
okay.
YouTube. So yeah. It's just got a delay. Let's wipe that down.
He's so cute.
He is so cute. He's very cute. So I work quite zoomed in. He's so let me just explain the process. I'll zoom back out again. So what I'm doing, and this is what I'm doing, and you guys can either like it or not. I don't really care. It sounds conceited, but I don't mean it that way. Okay, so I'm going to turn off all of these. I work in layers. So the first thing I did was I set up a background. And so this is the color. I set the main color. And I'm going off an image that I actually created in the AI, but I'm painting it. So it's, if that makes sense. So it's a reference image. So then this is what he should hopefully kind of look like. I'm tweaking it as I go. But the one thing I like about doing it this way is all the colors and that are semi-picked for me. I can just tweak them as I go. And I know I've got a good direction of which the end product's going to look like. So I'm happy. So we'll turn that off. So the first thing I do is a general sketch. This one's got a little bit of painting in it, but don't worry about that. So this is my general sketch that I use. And this just kind of gives me the outline and shows me roughly where things are going to be. And then from there, I increase it a little bit more and I add all the detail because I need to know where it's all going to see.
No, Carol, she's just going over her sketching and her painting.
Yeah. So this is, as you can see, I've started adding bubbles and I've started adding the scales, and just so I know roughly where they're going to be and where I want them to be, because, you know. And then obviously I started painting and we're there. So if you've seen the progress photos, you'll see that I take, hi everyone, missed the start. I joined when you were venting, then had a phone call, so I'll catch up after live. But Rose, you left a voice message, catch up after live. Yes, I broke my vape again. I have a spare one. That was good. I'm good, but you know, that's a
serious. The brand new one?
Yeah, I didn't break it. I just smashed the glass again. I dropped it on tiles.
Oh, geez, woman. You need to buy a case. You need to get you a case.
Okay, I'm just stashing my decoded debt wallers, all of them. Apparently she thinks digital or AI is not art. That's one of the things we're going to be talking about, like some of the toxic behavior that's going on in the art world, is the bullying and stuff against those things. So guys, I'm working on a little screen with chat, so if I missed you, I do apologize. I am so happy too, Joanna, and it was at a really good deal. It was a really good bargain. It didn't break my budget. And it's just so beautiful to work on. So if I bring this up.
I'll be right back. I got to check on Jackie.
23 art. So yeah, I'll show you guys this kind of step by step on how you guys would have probably seen this. So that catch up. So what I do is I save it as I go and I export it, because I do like a process video at the end, like a time-lapse kind of thing. She went off. Yeah, I bet she did. A lot of them are. I know, Michelle. I know. I had the shakes, to be fair, and I dropped it as I stood up when I was shaking. I had a dizzy spell. Anyway, so this was like the first as I was sketching. And as you can see, we just add more detail. I know there's a glare there, guys. I'm really, really sorry. I'm just going to try and, if I put that there, we'll see how that goes. Just trying to find a way to get it to you guys so you can see it a bit better. Does that work? Trying to get rid of that glare for you guys. It's not really helping. No, you guys can't see it at all now. Sorry, just bear with me. Is that going to help? Oh, it's being a pain in my butt. Sorry, you guys couldn't see that for a minute. Let's try to get a good, right. No, we've still got a glare. All right, so it's going to go this way. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to find it a way so you guys don't get a glare. All right, anyway. So then we go. Just these pictures, we're back to the pictures. Going to head out. Everyone feeling a bit down today, not feeling well. Happy Mother's Day to all on Mother's Day. Take care, Angie. All right, so this just kind of goes through the images, adding more. So this is where I started posting a little bit more. And this was the first eyeball I painted. And when I saw it coming together, I was like, it's got, believe it or not, that eyeball's got like 8 different colors in it. And I was just like, oh. And the way it came out, I was just like, oh my God, they're beautiful. And then I did the other one. And it just kind of came to life and stuff. And I was like, oh, yes, you know. And then I started painting down in the neckline, which is down in here, and just painting all the scaling. And I was kind of doing this in such a way that, it was just taking forever. I sped up. I found a different way to do it. And then, so this was from here on in is from what I did yesterday. Just kind of slowly painting. And there's like a whole lot of background stuff that's got to go into this yet. And then I started doing the strong outlines and painting. And trust me, I have the guidelines on when I'm painting because, And this is kind of where I've kind of figured out, well, if I had the background of the skin on a different layer to the scales, it would be a lot easier to blend the 5 to 10 colors that are actually in the skin tones. And then I started the nose, and we had a nostril, and then we got another nostril, and then we got the mouth, and that's where I'm at right now. So you guys are going to get to see me just do a little bit more, and we'll just go from there. So I hope you enjoyed that little tutorial, blah, blah, blah. So you're going to see me flick backwards and forwards and color test, get the color from the reference image a lot, because that's what I use to kind of test the colors and kind of start blending. But at the moment, I'm just painting scales, which are only a few different shades of colors. So we're going to zoom in, and I'm going to be working in this mouth area, just in here. Right, boom. How's that? Oh, thanks, Natalie. Honestly, it's fun. It's fun for me. So I really do enjoy it. I really do enjoy it. And it can be, it's my nighttime hobby normally. Like, not hobby, but I normally do it at night when I'm hanging out with hubby and stuff. So, and I don't do chuck a color in here and there and then fill it in later. My process has always been, I like to see steady progress and see the image coming to life. And the eyes are always one of the first things I try to do, because they are beautiful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this main layer on and start getting the color testing for up in here. Rose, hang on a second. I think that when you get the point of where the piece's art comes to life is the most exciting. At least it is for me when I'm doing a type paint. And it is regardless of whether it's you're painting it or whether you're like just watching the process, like knowing that I've created it and I've painted it and I've spent hours. I can't tell you how many hours, because I'm using Photoshop, and Photoshop doesn't record like Infinite Painter. Infinite Painter isn't available for PC, so I can't get it that way. And I'm qualified in Photoshop, so I've gone back to what I know. And just, I'm a bit rusty on the painting side of things, but we're getting there. So when this is finished, you actually won't see any of the guidelines technically. So it should look like it's, like I'm painting it. The guidelines are just there to kind of help me while I'm stretching things out and working where I'm going to place things. And so like this is the original image. So this is like the background. I still got to paint all of this background. I still got to come back and do all the scales and the fins and stuff in here. And I'm going to use this is where I start using smoke brushes in the background and stuff. And it'll look slightly different, but it'll be pretty cool. So what I do is I bring up the color, and I'm giving you guys a kind of instruction so you guys can kind of know what the process is and you can think. And I'm going to eyedrop a couple of things, and I do it on a separate layer, and I'm not on brush, I'm on smudge. And so we just go in and I start painting. And I kind of flick backwards and forwards because I want it kind of roughly how the image is within reason, because I've already created the image on a computer, but I wanted to paint it. So because and I know some people probably don't understand that concept, but of why if I've done it on the computer, why would I not just release that? Because I'm wanting to kind of combine my skill set. Cola, be quiet, please. Just combine the skill set that I'm using. And just kind of, oh, someone's dropping something off at my house. Hang on a second. Stop it. Oh, that wasn't expected until tomorrow. Oh, we can have a shave tomorrow. Sorry, guys. That's a Temu delivery of someone's winter clothing, not mine, the dogs. Stacey, you're muted, baby.
I am. I'm still dealing with Jackie.
That's right. I think you should wait until you have done the bird one before you release it, since it's your first try one. I thought about it. I did think about thinking, but I've had so many people asking about it, so I've kind of thought I'll release it. The one I actually want to do is one that I'm going to do later, and it's a kiwi. Hello, Rebecca.
Hey, Rebecca.
So yeah, so this is kind of, now I've kind of refined the process a little bit with this. Just getting it, and it doesn't look like much when you first start. So I zoom out and zoom in, and you guys are going to kind of probably get a lot of zooming. All right, so what we're going to do right now that you guys have kind of got the gist of what I do and what I'm doing in the background over here, let's talk about communities. So I believe last month was Mental Health Awareness Month. Was that correct? Please correct me if I'm wrong. And I'm an observer. I hope you both had a nice Mother's Day. I did, thank you. I got flowers and chocolate and spoiled. So I had and lovely messages from some of the kids, and it was great. And one of my beautiful stepdaughters sent me the most beautiful message that made me cry this morning. So she's just a sweetheart.
That's sweet. And my daughter gave me a letter with little envelopes in it, which was really, really cute.
Yeah. Rory got me flowers, and he did so. I don't know if he whether he intentionally did it or whether it was just a fluke. And if it was a fluke, that's fine, because I believe the universe was guiding it. But he got me flowers with carnations in them. And if you know the story of Bridie, you know that carnations were her favorite color. So that was lovely.
That's sweet.
Yes, and I really did enjoy that. So yeah,
it was nice that he did that on her behalf too.
Yeah,
I thought that was very endearing.
It was. And of course I got I've got a drawer. I got a card and a drawing from Kenzie Bubbles. Okay.
That was really cute.
Yeah, I did too. So anyway, back to this conversation that we were having. What's not going to happen? So one thing I've noticed in communities, and it was mental health awareness, and I think that kind of brought it to the foreground a little bit more for me, where I was noticing a bit more of what's going on in the communities. And the art world is one of the biggest that's doing it. And the diamond painting community, I'm noticing it in there too. So what I'm noticing is there just seems to be an increase in bullying and toxic pedestal building behavior. It's just, and I want to know if anyone else is seeing it, or whether it's just me being me and overthinking shit, or what this it's just, especially in the art community, everyone's up in arms about AI and digital art again. And I've been literally, had my life threatened for doing AI.
Oh, wow. That's scary.
Yeah.
Is it really even worth that? I mean, come on.
That's on TikTok. TikTok is the worst. And I sent it to TikTok and I said to them, look, fix this. This is not acceptable behavior. I'm a 50-year-old freaking woman almost, and I'm not going to have some teenager coming into my into my area and they're starting to threaten my life and the life of my children. Yes, I just don't understand why it's happening. Like, what is the purpose? Are you? I've got to be better than everyone else. Bullshit. I'm not into it. I'm not into the toxic behavior. I'm not into, and it's doing my head in at the moment.
Yep, I agree. A lot of people thinking they're better than others in terms of their beliefs and stuff. It's not okay.
Like, I don't give, you believe what you want to be, you do what you want to do on your channels, that's fine. But for me personally, I'm not interested in doing these mind little games and this, like, I've got to do it better because I've got to be top dog bullshit. Like, my dad taught me at a very young age, if you put yourself up on a pedestal, and that pedestal keeps building, eventually that pedestal is going to be full and you're going to have a big fall. So I just don't, what you see is what you get. You can ask anyone who's visited my house in this community. I'm not perfect. I am a human being. I have feelings, and it literally is making me cry singing across the board. Like, I shared in a digital art group, of all things, I shared the Rainbow Kia. And I don't get me wrong, I had a lot of great feedback, and I love the people that gave me the great feedback. They were beautiful and supportive. But I also had a lot of other people who were sitting there going, "Oh, that's shit! You didn't do it this way, and you didn't do. You've got to draw this way, and you've got to draw that way, and blah blah blah." And I had enough of that in art school. Them telling me how to draw, and telling me I was doing it wrong when I was a render artist. So you can imagine me not coping very well with the behavior of these 20-year-old somethings who haven't done years of college and whatever yet. They're still learning. They're telling me I'm doing it wrong because their tutor says I've got to do it this way.
Turkish.
So it's kind of frustrating. And this community is my main community. This is my main, I love this community, and I want to make it healthy, and I want to make sure that people are safe, and I want to make sure that the thing is, I've literally walked out of events recently and walked off people's pages due to the toxic behavior and stuff recently. Like, when I make a stand, I make a stand. It's no secret. I will end friendships because of it, because if you're being toxic, and I feel that you are being toxic in a negative, well, there's only one way to be toxic. You need to be negative. So I want to make a stand, and I want to make people understand that this channel, I'm not interested in competing with anybody, no other creators, no other companies, no nothing. I'm not interested in it. Don't bring it to my door. Don't knock on my house door and go, "Oh, da 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 da. You've got to do it this way." No, I'm not going to do it your way. I'm going to do it my way, because I am me, and this is my channel, and this is my company, and I want to make sure it's a pleasant experience for everybody. So I'm just, how do you guys deal with it? I mean, tell me, like, do you guys stand up and go no, or do you just kind of ignore it? Like, whatever you do, I'm not going to judge you. It's not my place. But, hey, Cynthia. Yeah, see, Rebecca, I understand it. Like, I mean, I have friends who are, don't get on with each other all the time, right? And they both talk to me, and I support both. Like, I support both sides, and I love them both, and they know that. And they know that I'm their sounding board, and they know that I'm going to love them, and I'm not going to take sides, and I'm not their piggy in the middle. What one says to me, I'm not going to go and say, "Oh, did you know that so-and-so said," I'm not interested in that's high school behavior. I'm coming up 50. I just can't be bothered with that shit. But it's just, it's doing my head in, guys. Like, seriously. Why can't people just be adults, be mature? Let people live their lives the way they want them to. Like, we don't have the right to tell someone how to live their life. We don't have the right to tell someone that they've got to do it this way. We don't have the right to sit there and say to people, I'm not going to support you because you don't do it my way. This community owes me nothing. Absolutely nothing. I don't expect anything from it. I don't expect gifts. I don't expect monetary. I don't expect anything. I support this community because I love the people that are in it. And that's what it comes down to.
Yeah. I like it because of the fact it really does help with mental health. I like the fact that people are open to talking about it. And I like the fact that you provide like a safe space for it. And I think it's kind of like going to therapy sometimes when you listen to other people going through their situations and then you're having the same situations happen. And I think the camaraderie, the people out there who want to be real people and not out there just for show or for marketing purposes. I think they put their heart out too when they post things on chats or let us in on their personal lives. And I think that's important for a lot of people because they see that they're not the only ones going through it.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I ran a company. This channel was started purely to support another company and as an artist support me. And, but I'm also a diamond painter and I'm also an artist. I'm also a human being. And you are also all part of my family and my close friends. So, I will stand up for someone or what I believe. I usually will say something a lot of the time. Hey, everyone. Buddha, my love. I love you. How's that medication?
Oh, yeah. How is that? Haven't checked in on her. That was kind of.
But if you can't, there's an old saying, if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. But sometimes I think we need to tell our friends when their behavior is being toxic. Because if we don't, I think we kind of let them, they think they can get away with it. They think it's okay, and it's not okay.
And the fact that they think that nobody else is noticing.
And sometimes people don't realize that their behavior is toxic either. So that's also another side of the equation as well. I am fortunate that I have a select group of people in my life who, if I start getting toxic, because we all have the tendency to be toxic, we can all be that. I want to stay humble. I want to, no matter how big this adventure gets for me, I want to be humble. I want to be the person who I'm meant to be, and who I've always been. And I don't want to be someone who changes. I've always said that's not who I'm going to be. So I'm just going to mark my colors out now. So that's what I try. I'm on smudge. I'm not even on paint.
Girl,
you're going to hear
it.
Yeah. Eh?
What am I going to do with you?
Look, I'm terrible. I'll sit there and when I'm not live and I sit there and go, because I realized I've painted on the wrong layer or it's just like, Thankfully, I have a history button that just takes things back for me. So.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to quickly put that there so I know which color I want for there. And then we change the color again a little bit and go up to here.
You're doing your art. I'm doing mine too.
It feels weird doing art live. Like it really does. Like it's all like, ooh.
I'm not good enough to show people mine, but It's all a learning process.
Yeah. Berta, please keep me posted, please, my lovely.
Oh, no. All right, Berta. I'm surprised you can type, sweetie.
Yeah, it's not good.
No.
Yeah, no, if you're getting worse, it sounds like not a very good reaction. So, yeah, definitely I would stop taking them and talk to the doctor, definitely.
You don't want it to
So
cause,
yeah, sorry.
major neurological problems.
No. So I'm not actually colouring in, guys. I'm actually just selecting the colour off my reference, which is what I'm doing here.
Hi, Neha.
And putting it where I need it. Hello, Neha. So then that comes off, and see, I kind of then bring the outline back, and so I know roughly where I'm painting. And now we start the painting and the blending and all the good stuff.
All the fun stuff.
Yeah. Have I done the lips? I have done the lips, yeah.
Been through a really tough time. Oh, Michelle says, I've been through a really tough time in the past 9 months without this community to help me to get through it. Yeah, Michelle. Love you.
I love, so for those that don't know, Michelle and I actually meet each other every 2 weeks. So every second Saturday, she comes down. I cook her a beautiful roast dinner. We hang out. We're actually going to start she's going to have her own diamond painting section and place spot in my house. And we're going to hang out and diamond paint for every second week. Barely if I stop
That's
now.
cool.
Yeah. Please keep me posted, better.
People who act like that, ones who have low self-worth and don't like themselves, so they have to destroy others. Yeah, Judy, that is sad.
Yeah. I'm not interested in building myself up by tearing somebody else down. It's not who I am. I don't give a shit about, and I really don't, people, and I say this with all sincerity, I do not give a rat's butt about being the best company. I'm not interested in outdoing Dak. I'm not interested in outdoing anyone. I'm interested in making sure that my company is the best it can be.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in tearing down other people. It's just, I'm not interested in competition, going and competing with another company. If someone else has a sale, I'm going to go, good on you. I'm just not interested in doing that. It's not who I am. I'm not interested in having the biggest events or anything like that. I really do, having the best prizes. You guys know my view on the whole prize things with events.
Yeah. Yours is very educational, informative, and supporting. And I think there's a lot of events out there that do that as well. But there's others that are just out there to take others down. And that's not okay.
Hiya, Sarah. I hope the meetings went well. As a listener, I'm quick to leave a Drama Lace channel. I'm here for company and conversation. So happy I found yours. I'm a big lurker, but I'm here. Susan, love, I am so glad you are here, sweetheart, and big welcome and to the family. And we love having you. And feel free to jump in anytime. I will call it how it is, but I will try to do it tactfully. And you don't do anything away from you only support other companies. It's great. Yeah, look, seriously, I diamond paint Dak. I diamond paint Create Love Share. I will diamond paint any company that has a good product and has the art that I want, because that's what I'm after, the artwork. I'm not interested. If I can get it for myself, of course I'm going to buy it through my own company, but yeah, it's got a name. It's called defamation, and lawyers love a good fight. My lawyers would have a field day. Hey, I was a big girl and got an accountant last week. Don't you have to
Did you really?
Yeah, I did.
Do you know anyone in America I can talk to?
No, I did mine. Mine's over here, actually, just around the corner, actually.
That's cool. I might have a new venture I need to look into.
So they are now taking over all my tax stuff and making my life easier. And
oh, that's good.
Yeah, we went through everything with a fine-tooth comb. She's like, oh, I'm liking what you're doing. And she says, yeah, it was good. It was good. We had a good meeting last week.
Yeah. It always helps them out when you have your paper tracking and everything all lined up,
Judy, why would you do that to someone? Like, seriously, like, I was actually just thinking before I came live, I need to get Abigail on so she can talk about her product. And, and I've had other companies come on and talk about their diet things, because it's why would you tear someone down? Like, seriously. This is what I'm talking about.
Wow. Hold on. So she brought a guest on the live. That guest was creating a product, and the host completely disrespected that person and their product.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a shame
Why?
when creators who have businesses start bullying. It impacts my wallet. There are a few I no longer support, even though I like their products. I am the same, Susie. I have done exactly the same. And literally just recently.
Yeah, I'm about to.
Because I'm just really, really tired of all the negative, yucky. I had to do that there. Okay, that's right there. I'm starting to get the background coming through, which is looking really good. I'm not interested in playing bully bullshit. It's just not me. If you're going to bully, go away. That's kind of my opinion.
Yep. Very much.
I want to get on here and I want to hang out with you guys, and I want to diamond paint or draw, or like literally just rest, relax, and have a good time and have fun and joke. But sadly, sometimes these conversations need to happen because other creators need to know that we are aware of what's going on. We're aware of what they're doing, and we're aware, even though we're not calling them out, they do watch my channels as much as I watch theirs. And lately, I don't even have to watch channels. I get people messaging me going, "Oh, did you see this? And did you hear this?" And it's like,
yeah.
And I know I'm very much a mama bear. I know that, very much a mama bear, and I will protect those that I care about. Hence why I had my grump this morning, because someone was coming at Stacey again, and I'm kind of over that crap's got to stop. All right, how are we looking? Let's
love you,
have
Christopher. No, it wasn't him, but I love you, Christopher.
No. It's the Irish in me looking for a fight. Come see about me. But mostly like my dogs more than people anyway. Oh, Joe, I hear you. Yeah. I'm Scottish, so I'm very, very strong Scottish.
Oh no, a Scottish and the Irish coming together.
Yeah, with a little hint of Italian, so you can imagine what that can be like. What have I missed up there?
That's gonna be crazy.
A little bit of white. Yes. And I've got a Scottish husband, so you can imagine what that's like.
My tracing sucks.
I was feeling really guilty because I used a lot of tracing in my artwork, and I was kind of like, and then I spoke to some fellow artists, and they were like, we all trace. I was like, really? Yeah. They're like, yeah, we all trace. I was like, and I thought it was just being bad, and they're like, no. There's a lot of artists out there who are traced. Yeah. There's a lot of.
I was just gonna say, there's no way he could have done that chapel without tracing anything.
Oh yeah. I go after Stacey all the time, but for funsies. But it's fun, Squish. It's not you. I'm not worried about you.
Yeah, no. I'm not either. Yeah. Go after me. What, with a little water pistol? There we go.
The other thing, guys, I have spoken with Travis. He is doing okay, as okay as he can get. But I do know he is missing the community and stuff. So, I'm doing a raise. Oh, flip! I keep pressing the wrong button. Don't mind me. I'm just swearing at myself.
And I'm just going to put this out here on his behalf, that when he comes back, I'm not expecting him to moderate or anything like that. Let him come back and just enjoy the time with people and stuff. I really hope that he doesn't have expectations. Nobody else has expectations that he's going to come back and just take up a moderator position right away. No. I mean, yeah.
As much as I love Trav, and he knows I love him, he will not be returning on this channel. He will not be returning to moderator duties until he tells me he's ready.
Yeah, that's not why he's here, and that's not why we want him here.
No, we want him here because we love him.
we're protective of him. So
very much so.
and I know that he feels a lot that he has to do it, but he also does it for other reasons too. But I want him to know that he doesn't have to feel obligated with us.
He is missed because he's not here, not for what he does.
Exactly.
Right.
I do worry.
He's all right. I speak to him. I'm
I know. I
touching back
spoke
with him
with him
every
too.
day.
Yeah, I spoke with him too.
Okay, I need to zoom. I need a bit more light on this.
My computer keeps going out on me.
Oh, that's better. I can see a bit better. So if you guys have got any ideas on how to combat toxicity and groups and stuff, because like I said, I get hammered in the art world and I get hammered in this world, and it's just kind of like, what can we do to build each other up, support each other a bit better? What do you guys want to do about it? This is your community too, so you guys tell me how you would like me to go from here. You guys have heard what I'm dealing with. I've heard what you guys are dealing with. You guys know that I'm not short and coming forward.
I would say if people, well, just in general, I'm going to put this out there. If you feel that you are not being supported or that you're just not being understood or appreciated for what you do, or if you're a creator for like the time that you spent doing stuff, reach out to us. Like, we support. And if sometimes people need it more than others. Sometimes people don't want to admit to that. And it's okay to admit if you need more positive feedback, if you need more constructive feedback, if you just need more people to be there for you, don't be afraid to ask. It's okay. And we want to be able to support you guys as well. I'm not saying we don't, but chocolate chases the devil away. Joanna.
It does. It does.
What are you reaching for?
I was going to show you guys Cola's winter outfit. So Cola needs to be shaved because she grows hair, not fur. So I got her for when I shave her. And I don't have that outfit, but I'm gonna go put one on her, and then I'll bring her over. And she's not gonna like me very much because she's never worn clothes. So just bear with me. Come here, you. Come here. She's like, piss off, Mum. I know it's clothes. I know, but you need to be warm and it's getting too cold for you, and I need to shade you. So, oh, that was good. That. Look at a lazy dog. You're a lazy dog. You know that? Oh, he's a fatty. He's a fatty. All right. It fits. They fit. They're a good fit. So she's very woolly at the moment. So just, but yeah. It's got a nice warm, oh, cuppa. Can you guys see her?
Oh, that looks so darn cute.
I've got to shave her tomorrow, so because she's getting too cold, but I need to shave her because she gets matted really easily, and she's got a very matty face. Yeah.
Do you think that the coat would help her stay unmatted as well as keep it from growing as quickly if you kept it on all the time?
I hope so.
Oh, I like that.
We'll find out. Mm-hmm. You go. She's like, what the hell did you do to me? I know, but you need to keep warm. So I got her a purple one, I got her a pink one, and I got her a green one. So yeah. I got a new puppy mixed dog from the animal shelter. Yay, Diana! I know, she's a goober. She really is a goober. It's all right. I just figured while I was live I would see how they looked. So I was a bit weary about the sizing, to be honest, but I think I did good. She's just like a real teddy. She is. She's a big fur ball. She is. She's very much a mummy's girl, that one. Unless Daddy comes home and he's got food, then all bets are off. Right, so we've got, this is what we've got done so far.
It looks nice.
I've got plenty of time.
I'm going to let you do the art because mine's getting me frustrated. I need my tutorials. I'm still learning.
The thing that takes the most is the blending, to make it all blend in. But he's looking cute. I'm going to be doing a poll for name suggestions for him because he's like an ice, snow, water dragon kind of thing.
Ice, snow, water dragon thingy, huh?
Yeah. That's what he is.
Christopher, I'm going to put this out there, but I'm not going to tell you guys what it is because it's a surprise. But Christopher, and this is going to sound disgusting, but it really isn't. Remember we were talking about slippage of what I was working on?
I don't even want to know if I want to go there.
I think I have an idea. Hold on. I'm going to show you. I figure this might actually work. If I do a little bit, like, you know, these little things that come, they're sticky on both sides so that you can put your tray on it.
A non-slip mat, yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking I could cut like a sliver of it and use it for something as a base. And that way I don't have, because what happens is that when your tray lays on them, it sticks really hard sometimes and it's hard to get up. So if I can, yeah, I might do that. I just had to show you. And I don't use these things. These things are disgusting. I don't know.
So there's a whole new rage at the moment for halo hair. Has everyone heard about halo hair?
Halo hair.
So halo was originally designed for women who, like me, with PCOS, and we suffer alopecia. I can get it off. To kind of help with, just to kind of thicken hair. Like, it's like a wig, but it's not, if that makes sense. It's not a full wig. And it's not clips. And because clips on thin hair. So here's a good fun fact for you guys. Sorry, I'm just having a break from art while I do this. Thin hair, when you put a wig on it and you use clips, it becomes it damages the hair growth, and it makes our thin hair, because our thin hair is brittle. So they've introduced, and I saw these advertised on TikTok, and I was like, I am not paying $40 or $50 for something that I'm just going to wear when I feel like I want to look good or I want to feel good. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I went and had a look on Temu, because we all know what Temu is right now. Let me just turn off this camera for a little bit.
An addiction that neither of us need to have.
Yes, I'm just going to pull this one out for a minute. So I'm looking at you guys. So I tried to match. I don't know if I did a good job. I think I went a little bit too light, maybe. Oh, no, not too bad. And this one was like $3, $4 maybe, which I like the price of much more. And even if it just lasts like 6 months, for $3 or $4, you know, I can kind of justify it.
Oh, I want to see this. Let's put it on.
Yeah. I'm not putting it on camera.
No. Let's go. Try it. No, you opened it up. You showed us. You got to try it. I want to see how this thing works.
Yeah. I need to have a mirror to do this. So I'm going to go. I'm going to leave you with Stacey. I'm going to go put it on, and then I'm going to come back and show you guys what it looks like.
I'm interested because I might need to get one.
Yeah, because you kind of got to segregate your hair a little bit, which I'm kind of halfway there because I've already got clips in my hair. So I need to kind of pull it up, and then you put it in, and then you spread it on it. So I'll be back. I'll go and have a go at putting this in, and I'll make sure this doesn't break. I'll be back.
Is okay. This ought to be interesting. Let's see. Oh, Judy, that stinks. I removed my Patreon support. I removed my Patreon too. I'm just letting you know. So yeah, you treat me like that. Now, did you let her know through Patreon? Not that I want to go look for any videos, but how did you handle that? If you don't mind sharing. Halo hair extend. Oh yeah, that's what she's referring to. What, you need the hair thing, Sarah? I do too. My hair is just whack. It's this. I have Jewish curls underneath, so it's like this part is straight, right? And then underneath, right here, it's got the Jewish curls. So there's no rhyme or reason with what my hair is doing right now. I don't even know. But it's awful. Can you imagine? You don't have. Oh wait, do you have long hair? I used to have really long hair. I miss it. Jackie wants to cut hers super, super short. I'm like, no, you're going to miss your hair when it's gone. Anywho, let me go back and chat. I wasn't paying attention. I've seen people feel that. Oh, yeah. Amber, I just read your message. That kind of sucks. It's the preconceived comments that are made that, yeah. I didn't have any issues when I first joined. When did I join? 2 years ago? Everyone's pretty open, and then I started noticing certain things maybe a year later, and then people were asking me what issues were going on, and I'm like, how would I know? If you have issues with people, go talk to them directly. If you can't figure out what's going on, then maybe you need to take a look at how you're acting with them and in general. Yeah, used to wear hair pieces like that all the time. Time to bring them back. Hashtag retro, Christopher. Yeah, see, that was a good way of doing it, Judy. I do mine behind the scenes too, but then if I feel like I'm being personally attacked, then I'll say something. I think I've only done that once though. Other times I'll find ways around it to handle stuff so that it's still, I don't like to, I don't know. I'm just in a weird place right now. Sorry. It's hard though, because what you really want to say, you can't. Christopher, you're going to be wearing a headpiece. I think I'm going to have to get you a mullet hairpiece for a retro event. Oh, definitely, Christopher. I'm gonna find a mullet for you.
You guys ready?
Chris needs a mullet. Oh wow, that looks really pretty. I like it.
It needs to be tightened. I need to tighten this one a little bit because I actually don't have a bigger head as I thought I did. But it's adjustable. You can adjust it.
Oh, you can.
Yeah. So, but it just adds a bit of.
It's very long.
It's a little bit longer than I thought it was. I didn't measure very well.
It does look, and it's not as hot on your head because it's not covering your whole head. So where did you wrap it? Underneath?
And so yeah, just kind of I've got a big gap, so I've got a good inch that I need to take it and pull it in, because I've got a big gap at the back.
See, anything that I wear like that, I can only wear a headband because that just wraps from here to here. But anything that goes around the base of my head, I have a really small area for something to hook underneath. I don't know what. Maybe it's because I don't know.
But I mean, you can pretty much like you can put it all like it's not sitting like I have a huge. Like when I say I've got a gap, it's like a good inch gap at the back. So I need to tighten it. But for like $4, I can tighten it and then recrimp it and stuff. But I can straighten it. You can wash it. You can like it just adds. Like there's my Let's see. So
it does look the same.
There's my natural hair. So there's my natural hair there. And it, like, I mean, I've got curling tongs. If I wanted it curly, I can curl my natural hair.
Yeah, you can curl it within it.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's good. Just because, like, yeah. Because at the moment, my hair's trying to repair. So this is just kind of without wearing a full wig. Because full wigs get very, very hot.
We're going to need to find Christopher a mullet.
A mullet?
For the retro event.
We could just get one and you could just put it on the back of your head.
Yeah.
We could get the tape ones where you can just tape
He thinks he's not going to dress up this time around. This is round 2, buddy. You're going to have the decoupage to go with it.
So it comes with, this one came with, like you've got little hooks and stuff so you can adjust it, and you just adjust the fish wire and reknot it. So I didn't want to be away from the live that long. So, but it should sit nice and flush with the head.
Joe Tiger. Oh, yes.
Yeah. It's not sitting comfortably because it needs to be a little bit tighter, but because it should sit flush against your head and you shouldn't
Well, it's also behind your ears, so what do you expect?
Yeah. But hey, no, it's easy. Like they're all the same. You've got to adjust them because everyone's got different size heads. So
some are a little bigger than others.
Yeah. So that's what it looks like, guys. And you just and they've got kind of different colors, but yeah. I'm wondering if it's dyeable.
I don't know.
Whether I could like put some like bright colors in it, streaks in it and stuff. For $4 I'll play, but yeah. So I'm just gonna unclip my head fringy bit and pull it out. But yeah, for $4 I ain't complaining.
Not at all.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just gotta. So you've gotta. You just tighten it.
How do you tighten it?
There's like a wire here, and then.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. So you just kind of tighten it in a bit. Because I don't have a massive head.
Kath, go back to bed. You don't need to help him.
I want to see him get a mullet.
I'm gonna give him the no. I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the oh, what was he called? What was his name? Oh my God.
Thanks, Joe. Thanks, everyone. So I'm just putting like a little knot.
I'm going to get you some Elton John glasses, Christopher.
Oh, yeah, need Elton John glasses. Definitely. He's an icon. So, yeah. So, yeah, so that fits better now that it still needs a little bit more. I've got such a tiny head. Crown of my head. I'll sort that out later. But, yeah, anyway, that's it. I just wanted, because with all the medication I've been on, my hair's very, very thin. You guys don't get to see my bald spots. So I just wanted something that's just going to elevate it a little bit. Just give me, I'll put it on properly for Wednesday's live.
Oh, okay. I'd be honored.
Yes. I love you all, but he's down koala, and that means he wins. Hey, he's my squishy. Hands down. I win. Not sure what we're winning, but
We're talking about his mullet.
Oh, mullets are cool.
It's okay for the Greek event. You're dressing up in Greek sheets, right?
Me?
No, not you.
I was going to say, you ain't getting me in a freaking white sheet.
Christopher's, Tink, and I. We're all going to be dressed in Greek clothing. Gods, goddesses, whatever. Wine bears. Chris will have the grapes fed to him.
Oh, now that I want to see.
Maybe somebody will be doing a drive-by. Never know.
So I'm cheating for Pride Month.
I got mine too.
I got those ones, or I've got these ones, but I think I might wear those ones.
I think this is gonna work. I need to order more of this stuff. So then I can super glue the base down.
Eddie's Bon Jovi here for Christopher. Hey, Liv.
Livy!
That's kind of hard to believe. What's hard to believe that I've got a small head?
Are you serious? Not even Elton John? You suck. What fun are you?
I found a photo of when Jordan was like 3 and he had a mullet. Like his hair was as long as mine. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right, so we need to find somebody for Christopher.
You don't do how can you not do like Elton John is like an iconic singer. Like he is. What about Freddie? Did you do Freddie? You could do Freddie.
Oh my God, fishnet stockings and everything. Oh no, you're talking about the other Freddie.
You could do Frankenfurter.
That's who I was thinking of. I know which Freddie you're talking about.
Oh yes, white sheets are offensive. Yes, my bad. We don't have that.
Wait, what?
White sheets are offensive.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that.
Night, Carol.
I meant the toga outfits. That's what I was referring to. Sorry.
So Squish, you don't want to hear me go, I remember when Rock was young. Me and Susie had so much fun. Now I know how to annoy Squishy.
Oh, night, Carol. It's 2:30 a.m. where you are? Sheesh.
Oh my goodness.
Good night, sweetheart.
Oh, but yeah. That's a different conversation.
My bad. Sorry, guys.
I got my dress for Pride and Transit. I'm sure we will. I tried to find a Pride t-shirt over here, but and the ones on Temu are, so unless I design one and get it printed.
There you go. Wear art on your shirt.
Well, I've got a cut. No, I've got one I can wear. Hang on a second.
She stormed out like whoosh. Her Pride in Transit.
I actually have a rainbow shirt. What am I thinking? Like, seriously. It was saying about getting art, and then I clicked. Ta-da!
There, I have that in a diamond painting piece.
Yes, I have it as a t-shirt. I can wear that.
Yes, you can. Have you worn that yet? You've worn that.
Yeah, I've worn it a couple of times, yeah. I can just put a cardigan over top on a cold day.
There you go.
No, sing Candle in the Wind. No.
Exit stage left. What?
Are you being a snagglepuss? Will you be quiet? It's
a snagglepuss.
Allied Express Courier.
What did I drop?
Oh. Hang on, I have to get this door. Sorry, guys, it's my husband's shelving.
She's just so busy today. It's just like, man, she has other things that are priorities today.
Can you pop them in here for me? Can you just pop them here for me? She won't bite you. She's just a big
How's the little baby, Kath?
I just can't lift stuff. Stay. Yeah, thank you. Just there. Yeah, thank you.
What's your name?
My name's Rose. For Rory here.
As
for Rory here. My name's Rose.
Rose.
All right, great. Thank you.
I'll have to bring her some when I come, I guess.
Shush. Sorry, guys. So, husband, if you're watching this, your shelvings have just arrived.
Woohoo, I just waited. Nice, Joanna. She lost 17 pounds. Can you take some from me too, please? Because mine's been stagnant for way too long.
Mine is the fact every time I walk, I get chest pain. So,
yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go to the nutritionist because I need to get out of my limbo.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet. The baby's so cute, Cat.
Well done, Joe. Well done.
That's a huge weight off your back. No pun intended.
Trying to figure out what.
Oh, Rose ran off like exit stage left.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
Those ones. These look pretty difficult.
Christopher's saying your country has to do better with no pride stuff.
They do. I agree. So agree. So agree.
Oh, I'm liking this idea.
Monica, you need to tell me, lovely. I'm waiting for you to get back with me with your 5 choices, please.
Hi, Mon.
You know why. You know what I'm talking about, Miss Monica.
I don't even know how my pride t-shirt says you can kiss whoever you want to with the ring. Oh, that's sweet. Monica, I love you.
Love you. Yeah, I love me some Monica. Hello, my sweet pea. My favorite cupcake. All right. We're going to hang out for 20 minutes.
I like how that worked out. That actually worked out really good.
What did?
My idea is working out really good.
Oh, that thing that you were working on?
Yeah, I found how to secure them, and it's really inexpensive, too.
That's even better.
But I do need a better... I don't know.
You want to talk to me about that? Yep. You guys don't want to know what I'm doing right now. I'm multitasking like a pro.
Do I need
a Rome costume for Christopher's event? Oh, that would be cool.
Ooh. I'm liking this. This is working out.
I can show it. What can I show? What am I showing? Sorry, I'm multitasking.
She sent you a picture, so you can show it.
Oh, he's so beautiful. Now, this is what we call a rainbow baby. He's so beautiful. I am so clucky over this little man, like seriously. Look at him.
Aww.
How can you not love that face?
So cute, Kath.
He's so adorable. He looks a lot like Maddie there. Oh, that glowed real fast. He's so cute. Stop sharing. Those don't need to see my personal Facebook. Yeah, talk to me about that. It was all good. Okay, we will definitely talk. What did I just do with that one? You have to dress up as the DP you are doing. I'm not dressing up as a phoenix. It's not going to happen, Squish. Nice try.
What do you dress it up as, Chris? What DP is he doing? Oh, I know which one he's doing. He's two-timing.
I want to see if he will offer the same when we do the new Crude and Rude event.
Oh my God. He's going to have to dress up or dress off. Oh, that's
Now
cute.
he's got
He was so
music. It's got JJ, some
cute.
clothes from Timu, and the beanie was part of them. That is a cute beanie. I like that beanie. Oops, I overfilled that one. Careful not to glue my fingers together. I'm playing with glue. Oh.
I was playing with glue too.
Monica, I will get back to you on that one.
I like it.
I thought you were going to break out in song then. Oh, I
Like it. I love it. I need some more of it.
Hey, Mike. Hey, Mel. You've just been shopping? What have you been shopping for? I've got that song in my head now.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Not.
No, you're not. You're a liar.
Mm-mm.
She's never sorry.
Mm-mm.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, that one just needs to get washed.
Food shopping. Yeah, we did ours the other day. I'm avoiding shops. It costs me money. Yeah, if we didn't have to eat, we would have so much more money for diamond painting. Just saying.
Yep. Where's my phone?
So, Mark, how many times on the way home did you want to turn around and come back?
I'll be right back.
Okay. Yes, too busy. Yes. I don't do public spaces very well. Very, very. It's not that I'm agoraphobic. I am a little bit, but not that much. But it's just the dealing with people and their bugs. Humans have bugs. Plenty of times. Bless your bum. Seriously, if I don't do stuff while I'm on lives, I don't get stuff done. That's how my life is right now. Like self-care. How many of us? Okay, so we've just had Mental Health Month, and we missed it on this channel. But we can do this at anytime we can be. How many of us did need to do better with our mental health? How many of us need to actually take better care of ourselves? Didn't want to leave. No. It was very cool. Well, you guys weren't that difficult to deal with. You weren't difficult at all. Really, that one? No, it's not that one. That's weird. That's just weird.
Part of mental health is recognizing when you do need to take better care of yourself.
Yes.
I'm sure we're all guilty of not doing that.
Mm.
So we might know we need to, but we still don't do that. Or some people just don't know how to take better care of themselves.
So what do you guys do to take better care of yourselves? What do you do? Other than diamond painting, we all diamond paint. Sometimes that's not enough. Like, what do you do personally to take better care of yourself?
I know, Libby. I'm sorry, sweetheart.
Thank you right now, but life really sucks. I know, Lib. Me, I always leave myself to last, and it isn't good. No, it's not good. We need to do self-care. Okay, that Whether it's
like games on the computer, Mark says. That's a good one.
My husband does that. That's his, as you know, Mark.
To get my mind off of stuff whenever I was really pissed off or upset or had anxiety going on because of relationships or something, I would always put on either we had this show called Cops back in the days where it was live cops, taking care of outside business stuff. But I'd watch that, or I'd have certain movies that I'd watch over and over and over again where I can just hate people. But nothing lovey-dovey, nothing happy. I watched a lot of action sci-fi to keep my mind off of stuff.
Yeah. So you guys all know, or should know, what mine is like.
Does it start with A and end in T?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sent a visual? You sent me a visual. Okay. Okay, I gotta share this one. All right. Let's oh no, that's wrong.
Are these the puppies?
It's green. She got my emotional support dog. Yeah, that's probably colder at the end of the day. Yeah, to be fair. That's so cute.
That's funny.
Cola's probably sitting there going, I need a joint. I need.
Cynthia says music. Yeah.
Music's always good. I like music too. I'm playing with glue.
Talking to my favorite person.
I used to work or walk out, but these days I've had a hard time making time for it, or I just don't. Yeah, I think exercise, is like most of the time it's out the window for me. I just don't have the time or the energy either, because my energy levels don't always want to play ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. I turned to art, which you would have seen. Yes. Libby is learning that art is very good for the emotions. Going to dinner, hanging around good friends, and having fun. That's always a good thing too. I just get my dogs and walk for a moment.
Yeah.
I get lost in my art world. I really do. I'm terrible at it. I do. I'm doing my nails while I talk to you guys, by the way.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Gave up on the art, huh?
Yeah, no, it's just my nails. My nails. I was sitting there looking at them on the video. I was like, oh my god, my nails look terrible. So I'm sitting here doing my nails while I talk to you guys. I multitask, as well as saying. I multitask like a pro. And if I don't do them now, then they'll just sit there for another few days. And then I'll sit there and go, oh, I really got to do my nails.
I usually go to sleep. Like I'll just stay in bed and watch movies or something.
So I do art. I like to hang out with my favorite people. We have the room, and obviously, so your guys' Saturday is my Sunday, and that's my day. That's my day with Rory. That's my full day with Rory. That's the day him and I just hang out, and he plays games. We watch something together. We hang out with Kenzie. Because we both work 6 days a week. I repress my feelings so I can't. Then when it's too much, I just feel it and lean into it till I get worried I'm going too far, and I watch my favorite movie to get me out of it. Yeah. And especially, you guys know we're all here for you. We have the room too, so that's a really good. If you are lonely or you are feeling down and you want some company, the room is a really, really, really good place to go.
Mark says watching Grimm.
Oh yeah. So when Mark and Mel were down at my house, I was into season 2 of Grimm. So they watched a couple of seasons, and now they've gone back and started watching it. Obviously, did I give you guys the binge details? I don't know if I did.
The binge details?
Yeah, binge. It's a stream thing here. Or did you go and buy the DVDs or Blu-rays or whatever you get? Grimm is good. I've run out of Grimm. I'm very disappointed. So I'm thinking I might now have to sit there and rewatch Supernatural. Oh, what a shame.
Oh, wow. That's a lot.
Not yet. Okay, I'll give them to you guys. Just remind me, because I do forget stuff.
Dang nabbit, Jackie.
See, repressing your feelings, it's like the thing with repressing feelings, and I'm going to be completely honest with you guys because I love you, is when you repress them, it's like a champagne bottle. You shake it and you add it, keep shaking it, and you keep shaking, and what's going to happen? It's going to blow a gasket. So talk to people. Talking to people is good. And if you've got no one to talk to, then you jump in the room in the group and use that, because there's always someone good to talk to in there. And we try to keep that room as safe an environment as possible.
Yeah.
And it's something I'm very, very protective over. And I have been known to ban people for, like, I put people in timeout in that room.
Oh, yeah, she does. It's respect.
Yes. Okay, so I've just got 2 more to do.
Uncle Koala wants to be a Vulcan.
Vulcan. Hey, Vulcans are cool. Vulcans are cool. All right, is that one good? I'm glad I'm glad I've done this so many times. I can just quickly do them now.
I know a few people that like to just have an all-out bitch fest. But then one thing you have to be careful of, I was talking to someone about this, is that you have to be careful that you don't go overboard to become, quote unquote, the toxicity that you were talking about.
Yeah.
Like, it's okay to bitch and whine and gripe and moan and, shoot the shit or whatever you want to call it. But you got to check in with each other to make sure that it's not weighing heavily on one side or the other, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, that they're still okay with the comfort, because sometimes things can trigger or it can get too much.
Yeah. So, like, you've got to hold each other accountable for your behavior. And that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Holding yourself accountable is a good thing. So just remember to be nice to each other, support each other, love each other. It's not rocket science. You would think it is to some people, but I've got that song in my head now.
Yeah.
Me and Susie had so much fun. So I'm thinking I might have salmon on muffin, some salmon
Oh, that sounds good.
for lunch. I don't have to buy anything. I just have to, I'm not even buying takeaways. I'm literally not. I'm being such a good girl. I had a person I would talk to, but they are too busy, going through their own stuff, I guess. So it's made me want to shut down. Okay. So from someone who goes through a lot of stuff regularly on account, I'm going to say to you, I would rather you come to me regardless of what I'm going through. If it, as a person who goes through stuff, I would rather my friends come to me. It doesn't matter what I'm going through. If you need me, I'm there. If you need someone to talk to, I'm there. I would rather know it's not, my world doesn't center around me, is what I'm saying. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So while we've been sitting here, I've managed to get my nails done.
Now, is it with the glue or is that with sticky tape?
Oh, no, I use glue.
Okay.
I don't use nail glue either. I use uhu glue.
You use what? Ooh. Super glue on your nails?
Yeah, I've always used super glue.
Wow.
Yeah, because.
Oh, Monica, no, sweetheart. Just call me. I've opened the door. Call me or talk to me or hang out with us.
Sweetheart, you can
please.
call me no matter what I'm doing. I will always listen. Always.
Yeah.
Yep, see, lives the same. Stasis the same. All right. Nails are done. Ta-da.
Beautiful. Yay. Wow, I would never think to use super glue on my nails.
Oh yeah, like that's
Nail
like,
glue, yes, but not super glue.
No. So when I was learning how to become gel nail, because I'm a qualified now gel nail tech. So when I was doing that, we like putting the tips on people, we were told to use super glue because it's better and it lasts longer. And it doesn't dissolve quite as easily. So my pink ones I had on for 2 weeks.
Wow.
I had a couple pop. And so I just literally give them a quick buff again, glue them back on.
Mel still loves her nails.
I got Mel into press-ons. Press-ons like I still will dip. I've got lots of dip stuff and gel stuff, and then I've got plain nails that I can dip as well. But what I do like the most is I like press-ons that I can change if I want to. I've got a stack. I've got some really pretty ones. Like I've
After
got
a week. Those are pretty.
Yeah.
You bought a bunch of them.
Yeah. I literally go from I've got these ones that have got like sparkly bits in them. I've got pink and blue, and they're like a couple of bucks. Like they're really not.
Yeah,
like you can have nice nails and not break the bank by going to a freaking manicurist. I've got ombre ones. I've got rainbow ones. I've got
nice
ones. Yeah. So I just kind of, depending on what mood I'm in, I wanted something a little, and I like my pointy shape one. So yeah.
Christopher's calling it quit time. Quitting time.
Look, guys, seriously, if you guys need to talk, we have the room is open 24/7. If there is no one in there, as soon as you enter that room, you enter the private chat that goes with it. And you can message people and go, hey, I need to talk to someone. And there will always be someone who will go, I'll be in there in a few minutes. And we're there. Like, seriously.
Yeah, please use it. Berta and Monica.
I know Berta's been in there. But if you are lonely, if you are wanting someone to talk to, if you are going through stuff, that's what I made the room for. It is not a cliquey little elite group. It is, you go in there and you hang out with people. You can diamond paint, you can craft, you can talk, you can do whatever. There are people who come in there all the time. Look, I will go and get the link and you guys can give me 5 seconds.
I missed it. Sorry, Christopher. You meant a group hug to share the love. That's what you meant.
All right. Big group hugs for everybody while I go and find this link.
Hugs. That's the best I can do.
Okay. So there is... This is the post that you can find the group in.
I'm not napping. I'm wide awake right now.
But if you're in the group, you have to be part of the group. But if you're in the group, most of you guys are. This is the link for the post that has the messenger on it, and it will open up the room for you guys to get into. All right. And it rings me, so every time it rings, I know, except for when I'm sleeping because I have it on quiet. But
it's okay, Kath. We understand. My cup, they whisper to her, you cannot withstand the storm.
But you're feeling it. That's what I'm saying. Like, you use it as you need it. Some of us sit in there. I go in there late at night at my time, and I always pop in. And even if I'm only in there for 10, 15 minutes just to say goodnight, say hello, and catch up and make sure everyone's okay. But if you need me, you just say, can you pop in the room? I'll be in there.
Libby, I'll go in with you afterwards. Sorry.
We pretty much just have it so that if someone needs it, it's there. You'll have people go, rooms open in the chat that's attached to it, so everyone knows. Jelly belly, mwah, mwah, mwah. Hey, you're beautiful. I'm worried about the mental health of people. I live with a long-term illness that's not going to go away, and so I understand the stress of it, and I understand the trauma of it, and I understand how lonely and isolating that can be. So use the room, please, people. See, Libby's going in after the live. I'll probably be in there because I'll be sizing images tonight. I've got someone's art to get ready.
I know. I wonder who that could be.
I had no idea. Some stuck-up tart. No.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of us, like, I congregate in there during my work day. I'll come in there while I'm working and talk to people, and like my desk is a mess, but don't worry about that. You'll see me, sometimes you'll see me in mummy mode where I've got no teeth in, my hair's a mess. Be warned, I don't always look this great. You see the real me, which isn't much different. I just, sometimes I have that, like these big bags under my eyes because I've been sitting up doing art late at night.
Yep.
My dad's been home for like 10 days, so I haven't had much opportunity to be social plus Mum's Day stuff. I know, Squishy, but you know we're here for you, my baby. And Palmy pops in and like yeah. So this week is, we're a little bit out. We're actually having a meeting this week, artists, by the way.
Yes.
So yeah, book that for Thursday my time, please, 10 o'clock in the morning.
And just wait, before the live or after?
No, Thursday my time. It's a non-live day.
Oh yeah, okay. Yay! Our first official meeting.
I should be getting some tracking for his notebook soon, Mel. And there's someone who's ordered a cup. That cup should be coming through too.
Oh, good.
Yes. So we're always fine. There's lots of aspects to this business that makes it that we have to have, like, we haven't had an artist meeting yet, so this is going to be our first one, and we're just going to fine tune stuff. The room is my lifeline. It is mine too on a bad day, because I have mental health. I suffer PTSD, and I have like when I'm having a bad hive day. It flees me. So when I talk about CSU is not just about hives. CSU is like, it affects every body organ. It affects my energy levels. It affects I swell up. And it's a horrible disease, trust me. I don't wish it on anybody, but I'm actually not doing too bad at the moment. I've got a couple of spots, but after I had a big flare yesterday, because things like I was working in the lounge till 3 o'clock in the morning on Sunday morning, getting the order going in, and I had the laptop sitting on my stomach, and I was typing away because I was like tired, and I was laying down while I was working, and the heat and the pressure from the laptop caused me to hive from one side of my stomach to the other. So yesterday was not a good day. Yep, Chris comes in. Both Michelle's come in. We just, like, guys, use the room. Seriously, use it. It's there to use. Joanna, you can come in. Anyone. It's open for any fan, like any fan or any follower, any friend, just come use it. Mel comes in. Yeah, I understand.
It's okay, Libby. You don't have to explain, sweetie. It's not your responsibility to be in there like 24/7. I know everyone expects it, but I think that's the thing that we have to realize in the community is that even though you do stuff frequently, and even though you're there frequently, or you have a role in, a creator's life or what have you, doing something for them, it's not a requirement for you guys to do stuff, and I hate the feeling that people feel that they are expected to be doing things, because that's not what this is all about.
No. We need to respect people's boundaries, and boundaries are put in there for a reason.
Yeah.
So I'm just clearing out. I just got a whole lot of notifications. My phone just went. All right, guys. That's us. I hope you enjoyed the little bit of art you got to see, and I hope, and I know today's live it was manic. I told you the live today was going to be manic. That's why it's Manic Monday.
Yeah.
So I got art done. I've got my nails done. I've got my hair extensions sorted. Well, almost. It's been. I hope you guys have had a good live, and I'm sorry that it started off with me grumping a little bit, but I kind of need people to understand there is a boundary. I have boundaries, and there is a few, very minimum few, who are crossing that boundaries when it comes to telling me how to run my business. You don't know what goes on behind the scenes. You're not privy to that information. You have no right to that information, nor do you have the right to tell me A, who to hire, or B, mistreat my staff. And you mistreat my staff, I'm going to come at you. That's how it's going to go. And I'm tired of warning people. So this is where I'm at. Wish it was Sunday. That's my fun day. Yeah, that's exactly where it started.
Monday.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh,
Wish it was Sunday.
Whoa.
That's my fun day. It was yesterday. I did art the whole day. Like, I got so much of the dragon painted. It was great. I ran out of grim, but hey. But we started watching. I know we're meant to be signing off, but we started watching this series with Brian Johnson from AC/DC and cars, because like Rory and I both like old cars, and it was really, really cool. I know you'd love me to hire you, Kath. I've got to be able to afford to pay me and Stacey before I can bring in somebody else. That's what we're working on. We've got to have it in the budget. If it's not in the budget, we just keep doing the overtime, don't we, Stace?
Yes. We do it like we need to. Partnership. Yeah. Well, yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Well, you're my side. You're my side.
You got the financials. I got the website work.
All final decisions. I wear that hat.
Mm-hmm. But everything gets talked about as a team.
Which is why we're having an art meeting, because we're trying to work out the best way to release art. With all of us having so much art we need to release, and what's the best way to do it without overloading me, who does actually that side of it.
So. She got a taste of it, how it is for me when she dumps 30 images in my lap to do a video in the next week.
No. I've been doing this a lot longer before you just started that stuff, miss. So no.
No, I know.
I already knew all of that.
But that's how I feel sometimes. Well, at least used to feel. I don't feel that lately, but.
Further, if it helps, I will take my teeth out. I will go and wet my hair so it goes all fuzzy. And yeah. You won't feel so alone. All right, my loves. Haere kia kaha, bless your bums. You are loved. You are valued. And remember, please, please, please use the room if you need it. I would rather you guys use the room. And yes, Monica, I'm talking directly to you. Monica, go in the room. I don't want you lonely. Berta, I know you already used the room. I can't grow you. Berta, we don't care what you look like, sweetheart. We're there for you.
Exactly.
All right, guys. Well, love you.
Bye, guys.
Have a good week, and I will see you guys all going well on Wednesday. Oh, no, I will see you Wednesday. Wednesday is the one given every week. Love yous.
Bye. Hasta la vista, baby.